Want to know what sold last week? Stay tuned. Hi everyone, it's Stephanie from Three Queens Resale, and if you're new to my channel, thanks for joining me, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back. It does mean a lot as I work on building my YouTube community, and I'm so glad that you are a part of that community. For those of you who are new, I am a part-time reseller and a full-time middle school 8th grade teacher, so this is my side hustle. But right now, as we speak here in January of 2021, I am on a medical leave from work right now. So I've had a little bit more free time when I'm feeling up to it to work on my resale. And so I think that is paying off a little bit. So today's video is a what sold video, and I will share with you what sold from January 3rd through, which was a Sunday, through Saturday, January the 9th. So let's get into it. So first off, starting on Sunday, January 3rd, were these UGG ankle line boots. They were a size 4. The person still has not received them. I just checked on the shipping today. Those sold on Mecari. They sold for $26. I did pay for the shipping, and there was a $3.65 fee. So I made about $17 on those. I didn't realize when I sent her offer that I had selected free shipping. So my bad, but it's all good. Next up is this Cypress Club skirt. On Sunday, January 3rd, I sent out a bunch of 30% off offers to likers. So I had a whole bunch of sales on Poshmark. And so I'm really happy because I was able to clear out a lot of, I don't want to say bad buys, but things that I just need to get rid of. So first up was the Cypress Hill Club, like athletic skirt. It was black. It's actually only been listed since November, but it sold for $9, and after the $2.95 fee and the $2.12 shipping discount, I was left with $3.93. Next up was these Coach high heels, which I had listed for almost a year. They sold also on Poshmark for $15, and after the $3 Poshmark fee and the $2.12 shipping discount, I was left with $9.88. And next was this Nike Tri-Fit Green Medium Sports Bra. It had been listed since December. It sold for $15, and after the $3 Poshmark fee and the $2.12 discount, I was left with $9.88 for that. Then the next were these Ralph Lauren golf pants. These were donated to me by my mother-in-law. They have been listed since 1990. Okay, not 2021, 2019. I'm like 1999. No, they haven't. So they've been listed since 2019. And so I had no money in these, and they were just one of the oldest items I had. They sold for $7, and after the $2.95 fee and the $2.12 shipping discount, I was left with $1.93. Womp womp. I could probably go find $1.93 in the floorboard of my car, but it is what it is. They're gone, and I'm glad that someone else can appreciate them. Next were these Levi's boys canvas size 2 shoes. These were in my Goodwill Blue Box haul, and I'll link that up above. So you can see what other things I got, but they sold for $17 after the $3.40 in fees and the $2.12 shipping discount. I was left with $11.48. Also on Poshmark was this Diana von Furstenberg wrap dress. Was a little disappointed in this because I heard these do really good or do really well, and I probably should have held out for more, but like I said, I'm trying to move through inventory. I have kind of exhausted all the space I currently have. I'm working on getting more shelving, except for IKEA is back ordered on my shelves. So I have stuff everywhere. And with my consignment that I've started, I need to make room for more inventory, other people's things as well. So, anyway, this Diana von Furstenberg wrap dress sold for $33. Someone got a steal of a deal after the $6.60 in fees and the $2.12 Poshmark discount or shipping discount. I was left with $24.28. And I think I only paid a couple of bucks for it, but still, I was wanting to make a lot on that. Next was this Lululemon tank top. It was either a 5'4" or 6. I could not find a size dot, but it did have the sports bra tank top thing attached. It had been listed since December. It sold for $18, and after the $3.60 in fees and the $2.12 shipping discount, I was left with $12.28. And then finally on Mecari, this Athleta red camo t-shirt sold. That is one of my consignment clients' errands items. It sold for $16. And after the $2.36 in fees, I was left with $13.64. And I actually made $8.18 off of that, and the balance will go to errand. So with my consignment items, the only offer to liker discount that I have even attempted to give was 10% off with discounted shipping. Since that I'm trying to get as much money for my client as I can, as well as for myself, I try to price those fairly to move, that I don't have to give a lot of offers and discounts. And a lot of those pieces, thankfully, have been selling on Mecari, which is a little bit cheaper. I am looking into, if I decide to expand my consignment into a Shopify store where the fees would be different. That way I wouldn't have to take out the 20% Poshmark fee or the 13% eBay fee before my 60% fee, my client could get even more. So something to think about as I work on building that leg of my business. So be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification below so you can find out more about my reseller as well as consignment journey. My total for Sunday was $97.19. Moving on to January 4th, Monday, I started off with a bundle on Poshmark. This Lululemon sports bra, black and white striped, which was one of my consignment client errands items. And then these low cropped leggings. I had picked those up when I sourced in Naples, Florida. Both of those items sold in a bundle for $30. So after the fees, I made $24. And I haven't broken out on a different spreadsheet what Erin gets. I think I made $7.20 off of that sports bra. And she received the balance. Also on Poshmark, and that sports bra had just been listed a week or two, and those leggings had been listed like since early December. Also on Poshmark was this Joseph V-neck long sleeve black a star print blouse. It was missing like a size tag and materials tag, and I know it's like a designer brand, but I just couldn't find very much information on it. So I'd had it listed since April, and so I was just like, I'm just going to let this go. It sold for $20, and after the $4 in fees, I was left with $16. Then on eBay, I sold this Tommy Hilfiger sports bra, size medium. Um, it was sold for $7.05, and after the 88 cents in fees, I was left with $6.16, and that had been listed since November, bringing my Monday total to $46.16. Moving on to Tuesday, January 5th, first up was this Lululemon Speed Up Short. This was also one of my consignment client errands items. They sold for $30, and after the $6 in fees, we were left with 24, and I get 60% of that, and she gets 40%. I sold this Trina Turk swimsuit on eBay, but the client, the buyer, was in New Zealand and had all these questions about shipping, and then she didn't pay for a week, and I have it set up on eBay to automatically like open cases against non-payment, and so like I guess it like shut her out after a couple of days, and now she's like messaged me wanting like to buy it again. So it technically has not sold yet, and so I did not add it into my total. Wednesday, January 6th, it was a zero sales day, and let me go back and check. It was my first zero sales day of the year. I'm trying to keep track of how many zero sales days I have this year. So 1 zero sales day so far in 2021. Moving on to January 7th, Thursday. One sale, I had these Fabletics lounge joggers, size small. They sold on eBay for $20, and after the $2.60 in fees, I was left with $17.40, making that my Thursday total. Then on Friday, January 8th, I had several sales. The first was a consignment item on eBay, one of Erin's items. It was this We the Free Henley thermal. It sold for $18, and after the $2.34 in fees, we were left with $15.66. I keep 60% of that, and she will take 40. Next was this Poshmark sale. These Earth Spirit Elson Mary Janes. They were size 6. I'd had these for over a year. I actually had 2 pair. The first pair was a larger size and sold like within a month of listing, and then these I've had for over a year. So when I got an offer for $12, I gladly accepted. They were after the fees, I was left after the $2.95 fees, I was left with $9.05. Next was this Voyeur career dress, size 14. And so I had the same dress listed on Mecari by accident. And I think it was listed for like $24 on Poshmark. But the buyer messaged me and said it was on sale on Mecari for $11, and it was the exact same dress. How did that happen? So I just gave it to her for $11. So after the $2.95 fees, I was left with $8.05, and that had been listed since October of 2019, but I had just relisted it last week. So after relisting, it sold. That brings my... Am I still on? Yep. I normally don't write on 2 pages. I'm getting out of my cycle here. Next on Poshmark was this Fossil vintage straw coated purse. I think I paid like $4 for this, so this was like a disappointment. And you win some, you lose some. But it sold for $10. I accepted the offer for $10 because my bin over here of purses and handbags, I have 2 bins. It's overflowing, so I've got to get rid of some of them. They sold after the $2.95 fees. I was left with $7.05. Next on Poshmark were these Patricia Green Lizzie suede flat loafers, and they were red. They were size 40. They sold for $28 after the $5.60 in fees and the $2.12 shipping discount. I was left with $20.28. Those have been listed since about October, and I did pick those up at the bins, my last bins trip, which, gosh, I think was back in the summer sometime. And next was an eBay sale. It was another We the Free item. It was a We the Free gray sweatshirt. That is one of Erin's consignment items. And it actually sold to the same person that bought the Henley. She bought that. Then she sent me a message and said, hey, if I buy something else, can I have discounted shipping? And I was like, yes, I'll combine them. And so she sent me an offer for $17. I think I had it listed for $20. And so after the $2.21 in fees, I was left with $14.79, and I'll take 60% of that, and Erin will get 40. So the grand total for Friday was $74.85, making Friday or just short of a gold star sales day, 15 cents short. In order for me to feel like it's like, what, a gold star day, I have to make at least $75, and I did not. Oh well. Moving on to Saturday, January the 9th, the last day of my resale week, was this Tommy Bahama Relax long sleeve 2XL t-shirt. It sold on Poshmark for $21. It had been listed since October, and it had sold on eBay after being listed for like a day. It sold for like $36, but then that person's payment never went through, so I ended up relisting it, and so then it sold for $21. After the $4.20 in fees and the $2.12 shipping discount, I was left with $14.68. That actually was my husband's, so that was new with tags. He never wore it, and now he's lost like 70 pounds. I'm so proud of him. He can't fit anymore. He's too big, so be looking out for other big and tall guy stuff, because I'm going to get all his old clothes and list them. Next on Mecari were these Rock and Republic Berlin jeans, size 8. They sold for $16, and after the $2.36 in fees and the $7 shipping that I paid, I was left with $6.64. Those had been listed. I had just relisted those again, but they had been listed since October of 2019. So I relisted them, added free shipping just to kind of get rid of them. And I believe I picked those up at the bins, like when I used to go to the bins all the time. Next up was the St. John's vest, size large. I did pick this up at one of my favorite consignment stores. It had been listed since December, and the reason I only listed it for $20 is because there had a spot on it that I did not notice when I purchased it, and it didn't have a size tag. I was just guesstimating that it was a large, and I put measurements in the listing and said it didn't have a size tag. So after the $4 in fees, sorry, my dog has lost its mind, I was left with $16. Next on Poshmark were these Giorgio Brutini, I hope that's right, lace-up canvas blue Oxfords. They were size 16 and a half. Excuse me. I picked these up at just a local Goodwill back when I used to go places, and they sold for, but I've had them for a while, but I just listed them like a week ago, and they sold for $28. After the $5.60 Poshmark fee and the $2.12 shipping discount, I was left with $20.28. And finally for the week was this Tommy Bahama button-down casual top. This was an item of mine that I cleaned out of my closet. It sold for $8, and after $1.04 in fees, I was left with $6.96, bringing Saturday, January 9th, to $64.56. So my weekly totals, my total in sales was $324.16. That is up from last week. Last week I made $210.20. The items sold, I sold 27 items this week, and that is up as well from last week. Last week I sold 18 items, and my average sale price this week is $12, which is also up from last week, which was $11.67. I do have weekly goal numbers that I try to reach for myself, and those are I'd like to make $300, sell at least 15 items, and have an average sale price of at least $20. So, yeah, I did not make my average sale price goal, but I did make the other two goals. So, not bad for the second week of 2016. 2021, first full week of 2021. So thank you for watching. If you stuck all the way through with me, through my dog, my kids, and all the other interruptions, be sure to hit the like button and hit subscribe to follow me on my reseller journey. And until next time, bye.